When I first became a scholar, I imagined enlightenment would be loud, a moment of thunder, of fireworks. Instead, it came quietly, like a whisper. It arrived in the stillness. And today, I want to tell you something that may sound strange. The more successful you want to be, the more your day will feel boring. We live in a world obsessed with stimulation, quick wins, flashy routines, instant results. But true success, inner peace, and deep growth, they don't come from chaos. They come from rhythm, repetition, boredom, even. In my day-to-day activity, our days are almost identical. Wake up at 4 a.m., pray, go to work. Meditate, clean, eat, study, serve, sleep, repeat. To an outsider, it looks like monotony. But inside, this structure is sacred because within that repetition, we find freedom. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young disciple who came to me and said, "Master, I want to be wise like you, but every day feels the same. I feel like I'm going nowhere." I smiled and handed him a bowl and said, "Go fetch water." He did. The next day, I said the same. "Fetch water." He frowned, but obeyed. This went on for weeks. One day, he returned and said, "I noticed the sun reflecting differently on the water today, and I heard birds I never noticed before." And I said, "Now your training has begun." You see, success isn't always about doing more. It's about doing less with more awareness. Think of the most successful people you admire. Athletes, artists, inventors, even great thinkers. Their days aren't filled with surprises. They follow routines so well-worn they almost disappear into them. Michael Jordan shot thousands of free throws every morning. Steve Jobs wore the same outfit to reduce decision fatigue. The greatest don't chase excitement, they master repetition. That's the secret. But here's the challenge. We confuse boredom with failure. We assume if something doesn't feel exciting, it must be wrong. But boredom is often a sign you're doing the right thing consistently. You're building quietly, deliberately. So how do you make peace with the boring day? Start by reframing it. Your routine isn't your enemy. It's your temple. It's where your character is forged, where discipline is born, and where real success, the lasting kind, takes root. When your alarm rings early, when the task is mundane, when the day feels the same, smile. You're in the company of greatness. You're building the unseen. Remember, a tree does not grow by stretching its branches wildly every day. It grows by staying rooted, reaching up inch by inch, slowly, silently. And so I ask you this. Do you want your life to be filled with temporary highs or lasting harmony? Sit with this question. Reflect on your habits. Embrace the quiet. That's where the real transformation begins. May your path be peaceful, and may your boring days bring you the deepest joy. Salam.